Shalom. Shalom. I'm very glad this evening once again to have a moment sharing with you this particular topic. Today I decided sometimes in the morning to put a statement on Facebook about how to succeed. And the statement went on, and I request people to inbox me, but I was very overwhelmed by the response in my inbox. More than 15 or 18 people inboxed me requesting to understand success. Then I realized quickly that this topic is so sensitive that people love to understand. They want to know, they want to hear, they want to understand what it's all about. And I decided to say, okay, let me just put together something quickly so that I can share with everybody, and those who shy out a little bit and they couldn't ask questions, but they are in the midst of all that, people who ask questions. So I'll put together something. I know there is like 7 effective actions that can help you to succeed, but I'm maybe just gonna resume it at 4 today because of time. I have some other program coming up, so I just take this particular time to share with you this short video, and I hope it's going to help someone. So if you have more questions, please subscribe, share the video with everybody. So I need to have as many subscribers as possible, as I'm trying to build the audience on Facebook and the YouTube and so on and so forth. So make sure that you share the video with your friends and family and the people that you want them to succeed as well. The question that you have to ask yourself when you want to succeed in life is very simple. Am I succeeding? Just as a question, simple as that. Say, am I succeeding? Am I fulfilled? Am I happy in what I'm doing? What am I doing? And most of the people answer so funny that question. They say, I don't know, I'm just taking one day at a time, and I don't know what I'm doing. And also the answer can go on and on and on and on. And are you doing what you need to do to ensure your success? That's the question I'll ask you. But this question can be answered so many ways. You are free to answer that, or you are free to be silenced. Most of us, we don't examine the choice that we make, but we always complain about the result. My statement on Facebook, which push people to communicate with me in the inbox, I said this way: sow a seed, you'll end up to harvest a tree. And the statement is true. Every seed that you sow, a single seed like this, can give you a whole tree of what you sow. It doesn't matter what you are sowing, but I encourage people in Facebook and say, please kindly sow a seed of kindness, then you reap a harvest of blessings. Because the problem is not so much all the time the soil that you are sowing the seed. The problem is as well the quality of the seed. So both can work either in your favor or against yourself. One could be the soil that you are sowing a seed, and the secondly can be the type or the quality or the what kind of seed that you are sowing. The scripture said, every seed will yield its own kind in abundance. So you have to know that. So when it comes to success, as I said, I'll be very short. I have like 7 effective actions that can help you to succeed. But I will resume it in a 4 statement, in a 4 point. If you're writing down, the first point which you have to do is to define what success is for you. Create a definition. What is success for you? If somebody will ask you, what is success for you? Many people will jump by trying to say, building a house like a tail, well, like a saw. I'm sorry to mix French and English. Driving X type of vehicles, become a millionaire, become this. Those are emotional answers, which is not connecting with what you really want to achieve. That is it's like a dream that everybody have, or they see, they want to duplicate the model and all that. But you have to come down to it and define what is for you, not for others, not for what you see, what success means for you. It's this. If you determine, you give a definition for success, where you want to end, where you want to reach, the place that you want to go. If you determine your destination, the map will trace itself. It's going to recalibrate itself from where you are to where you're going. The road, the path will become so clear. I'll repeat that again. Number 1 point, define what success means to you. For many people, it can mean so many things. It can be having an X amount of money, others building in so country, buying a house, buying a brand new car, be married, so on and so forth. It can be so many things. But that the end result that you want to get, the end result, the final product, is what it's going to push you now to see what you have to do in order for you to get there. The path becomes clear when the end, the destination is at place. That's very important and very key for many people to understand. A lot of people, we don't have time to make the definition of success for ourselves. We let that for other people to define what success means to us. And unfortunately, it's not going to work, because people, they want you to be here, they want you to be there, they want you to be this, they want you to be that. And you're like a ball, you're jumping left to right, try to satisfy people. And you cannot be satisfied even if everybody is happy. Why? Because that is satisfying them, not you. Until you define what success means to you. For some of you, success could be just having a beautiful bedroom, nice, cushy bed, and a very beautiful environment. Then you succeed. But when you are there, would you know that I'm already arrived? It's unfortunate that you can fly and you landed to the city that you didn't want you to be in. You'll be lost. But if you know your destination, you'll embark to a plane knowing where you are going. So, number 2, very simple to understand. Determine the most important actions. Determine the most important action. Okay, that's number 2. When you know that I am going to the X dimension, or I want to become millionaire, or I want to become powerful, or I want to start a business, or I want to become this and that. So when you know already who you want to become and what you want to achieve in the end, then you have to determine the type of action that you have to take in order for you to reach where you're going. If it's going to require you to walk, even if everybody is flying, even if everybody is riding with a car, even if everybody is discouraging you, you walk. Why? Because you know where you're going. You know the end result. You know where you're heading. Am I talking to someone? This is a class which I want to develop with you. I have so much I want to empower someone and open this moment for someone. If you need more of this, just don't hesitate, inbox and communicate. I will explain more. Determine your actions. What is the requirement? What the price you have to pay to get there? What kind of action? It's going to require some of you to wake up very early in the morning. It's going to require some of you to go back to the gym. It's going to require some of you to start cutting off certain people in your lives. It's going to require some of you to choose the type of people that you have to mingle with, the type of people you have to connect with. It's going to require your action determine your destination. What kind of action that you're going to do in order for you to go where you're going? If somebody's going in the States and you are going in Africa, or somebody's going in Australia and you are going to Europe, you can't go, you can start a journey together, but you're not going to end in the same direction. So you have to know where you are going. Then you take the action which is going to take you there. And number 3, which is very, very important as well, is ask yourself some question. What am I getting? What am I winning? What am I gaining by doing what I'm doing? Some of our action is contrary to what we believe. Some of our action is contrary to what we want to achieve. But we keep on doing it. Remember this. If you do something, your action will have equal reaction. Your action will have equal reaction. So when you do something, remember, the reaction will come. And do you want that type of reaction? If you don't want that type of reaction, if it requires you to be silent, be silent. Even if everybody's talking, don't talk. You be quiet, because you don't want anybody to react to what you're going to say. If it's going to require you to be a learner, go learn. If it's going to require you to unfriend certain people and friend others, do so. This is what I want to tell you. Sometimes you have to choose the direction where you go by choosing the type of people that you want to mingle with. Some people, you have to erase them completely out of your cell phone. Even if they call you, don't answer. Why? You don't need them anymore where you're going. Some people, they'll bring you the epiphany of the past to remind you who you are, who you used to be. And most of the time, the people who are very close to us are the one doing that. They can always remind you how weak you are. They will never see powerful, strong woman, strong man in you at all. Do you know that when Jesus came to the tomb of Lazarus, when he had a conversation with a very close family of Lazarus, everybody was crying. Everybody was expecting what is going to happen. But look the answer of Mary. And it says, it's already 4 days. The guy is already decomposed. He can't come back alive anymore. He's thinking, he's smelling. This statement, when you hear it, you can bypass it quickly. But it's a statement which means a lot. It's only the people who knows your weakness can expose you, can speak about how you are decomposed, how you are smelling, how you cannot come back alive anymore, how things that you do is finished, you are done. So you have to ask yourself a question. What you are doing, what are you getting? The people that you are connecting to, what are you getting? What are you getting by having so and so and so and so? What is the main purpose? Remember this. I always teach it in a different classes that say we have 3 categories of people. We have dependent people, we have consumer people, and then we have producer people. So the people who are productive They are the one who have the 3% of the world under control. Others are just dependent. They are followers. That's the reason why in your Instagram and everywhere you have followers, because they follow you. You know them or you don't know them, they just follow you. And we have consumers. People just consume anything. They take it. So your dangerous people are your followers, people who are close to you, people who want you. So you have to understand, what are you gaining by doing what you are doing? What is attached to what you are doing, the action that you are making? And the fourth one, as I'm closing, you have to identify the things which doesn't add value to your life. You have to identify that. That's the four things. What is that is not adding value to you, to your family, to yourself, to your ministry, to your calling, to your business? Things doesn't add value to you. Cut it off. Let it go. A lot of time we look at our current situation, and we have tendency to keep certain things which is already useless to us. Every time you keep things which is useless to you, you become useless. You have to cut out those stuff. The only thing that you are adding to you, to your life, it must be the things which is adding value. You have to know this. Seasons are changing. As the season is changing, your value is losing or is changing as well. There are places that you'll become irrelevant. Why? Because your season is no longer valuable, is no longer important. Just remember this. We used to have those cell phones, Nokia, which when it comes for the first time, everybody look at it. It was so amazing to have that cell phone. But that moment is gone. Yes, it has the same name, but the functionality have changed. Its value have shifted. That's the reason why those who have like a Apple 7, the value of that phone, when it came for the first time, it was so relevant for the time and it was so expensive. But guess what? Because they add more value to Apple 15 or 16, whatever the model is, this one 7 loses the value. They add a certain value and it raises the price, and they become more important, more than the one. So it is in our life. Every day you wake up in the morning, they will tell you there is an update. There's a new update. Why they say there is a new update? Because they want you to update your phone. Otherwise, it's going to lose its value. It's going to lose its functionality. It's going to lose its capacity to produce results. When you don't identify the things which add value to you, you are losing your value, and you are losing the capacity of productivity, and you are losing who you really are. So in a real sense, when you want to become important in your life, it's not by adding people, it's by adding values. Many people think like they have to add everyone in the family, everyone who they knew, everyone they used to know, then it's gonna grow. No, you don't need to add people. You add value. You add things which bring value to you. That's what is important to you. That's what is important. And every moment that you do that, among these 4 things I just shared with you, you'll succeed. So you have to identify, examine your daily routine, and eliminate those actions that don't add value to you. Eliminate them. Certain conversation, it doesn't add anything, cut it. Certain call which doesn't add anything, cut it. Certain waste time doing certain things, remove it. Take those time, put where it's going to add value to you. Thank you so much for watching me. And I come to share this 4 points with you because of the people, around 18 to 16 people who inboxed me with the statement I put on Facebook this morning concerning sowing kindness and reap blessing. Every seed that you sow, you reap a tree. So be prepared for the harvest. You don't complain for the harvest. Change the seed. If you change the seed, you'll get a different harvest. May the Lord bless you. Thank you for joining me. And again, please subscribe, share, and you don't have to miss any other point. Probably tomorrow and next day, I'll be able to share with you some points which is going to help you to increase. Remember, I have 7 effective points that can help you to succeed. I just share 4 today. Probably tomorrow I'll add more 3. And God bless you. Bye.